Citizen Sports begins now. Good evening and welcome. My name is Wahiga Mwaura. Good news for Kenya because Kenya has climbed a massive 43 places and the latest FIFA rankings released today. Kenya is now ranked 86th, a place above Zambia, their next opponent in the Africa Cup qualifiers in September. Uganda, who are on the verge of qualifying for the Cup of Nations, is the highest ranked East African nation at 69th, above countries like Nigeria and Burkina Faso. Guinea-Bissau, who beat Kenya home and away, are ranked 75th after climbing 40 places. The top African countries are Algeria, Ivory Coast and Ghana. Now, on to a story that Citizen TV is following closely, and protests against swimmer Rebecca Kamau's omission from Kenya's Rio 2016 squad grew louder today, with media personalities, activists and Martin Danford, the father of the country's most famous swimmers, that is Jason and David Danford, all weighed in on this debate. Danford slated Kenya Swimming Federation KSF for scuttling the UK-based Rebecca's dream to represent her country at the Summer Games next month. The Ministry of Sports, together with the National Olympic Committee of Kenya, are expected to meet tomorrow to discuss the issue during a steering committee meeting. Meanwhile, top athletics agent Federico Rosa risks missing the Olympic Games, where his athletes will feature after he was detained for 3 more days. The court is expected to make a ruling on Monday whether he will be released on bail and if his traveling documents will be returned to him. Meanwhile, former St. Luke doctor Samson Talei, who is being investigated on doping-related charges, has been released this morning on a cash bail of 50,000 Kenya shillings. Talei was arraigned in court earlier today for a ruling on the pending charges and was asked to report to an investigation officer once every week for any ongoing matters. The Metropolitan Games kicked off today at the Nyayo National Stadium as defending champions Laser Hill walloped Muvuti 7-0 to show their intentions. Laser, who were crowned champions last year in Machakos after edging out rivals Upper Hill, were bolstered by Peter Kinyanjui, who scored a hat-trick. Eugene Rapemo scored a brace as Richard Odanda and Eddie Ochieng scored a goal apiece. Meanwhile, Maina Wanjigi drew 1-1 with Mua Hills School as Hekima Mixed Secondary School and PCA Kimuka settled for a barren draw. Further afield, but still staying with the school games, Kakamega Green Commandos are out of this year's National Secondary School Games after losing their 3rd match in a row this morning, losing 1-0 to little-known Lokicha AGC in their 3rd group match. This is an embarrassing exit for Kakamega, who flew to Lodwar in a chartered plane, courtesy of their Old Boys Association. Well, that's it from the sports desk. My name is Wahiga Mwaura. We'll do this again tomorrow on Citizen Weekend Sports.